All right, here's how this goes. I'm searching online for a video or a picture of the inside of a carbon fiber barrel, and I can't find one. So since I teach this for a living, I'm going to go ahead and cut open the inside of a carbon fiber barrel. This is a Bartline 6.5 Creedmoor carbon fiber wrapped barrel. Sandero barrel. And the only reason why I'm cutting it open is because this barrel sagged. So when I would shoot it, the barrel would sag. Now they can say all they want that it doesn't sag. I don't give a fuck. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the inside of a carbon fiber barrel and seeing what it looks like and showing you guys the wrap and the steel and how much is carbon fiber and how much is steel. Now, I've never done this. A little bit of a learning lesson for us both. But I have cut open a shit ton of steel. I've worked with steel. I've worked with wood. I've worked with carbon fiber. So, a little bit of safety measures for cutting this open. Respirator. Definitely not trying to get that stuff in my lungs. Cutting wheel, safety glasses, and that's going to be about it. I am not going to cut this inside. I'm going to go outside in this dark right now, so you guys are just going to have to bear with me for the video. So when you're looking at the barrel, we've got the end that's been machined down to fit a muzzle brake, and the end that's been machined down to fit into your action and screw onto your action. Other than that, these are how these carbon fiber barrels come. Usually it's a solid piece of steel coming all the way back, and then you send it to a gunsmith and they'll usually machine it. You can buy pre-machined carbon fiber barrels now that fit onto your action, and it's super simple. Anybody can do it. Same thing at the end here. It's usually a solid piece of steel and they have to machine it down. So what we're going to do, we're not going to cut this entire barrel in half. We're simply going to cut a section off and then cut that section in half just to show you guys what the inside looks like. All right, let's do it.
10 long years, 10 more to go. One right in jail, gone, let me go, son. Save your prayers, cry no more. They gonna kill me.
So starting off already, you can tell that 99% of this Bartline barrel is steel. That's a lot more steel than I was thinking it was going to be, that's for sure.
Beyond the pales, living dust. It ain't no wonder, could be the way it was, could be the way it was, could be the way it was.
All right, so some interesting things here. You know, considering I've never seen the inside of a carbon fiber barrel, this is interesting for me because there's a lot more steel in there than I was anticipating. This could definitely be different from barrel manufacturer to barrel manufacturer. This is a Bartline. So mostly steel, all right? A lot of it, and I'm assuming that's going to be the case, but I would be real interested to cut open a proof research right now. Very, very little carbon fiber. So, in my opinion, it's kind of bullshit, right? It's kind of bullshit. It's kind of like, hey, let me wrap the fucking carbon fiber on the outside of this thing just to make it look like a fucking carbon fiber barrel. This is a steel barrel that barely has a little bit of carbon fiber wrapped around it. Let's be fucking honest here. Let's just call it like it is. We're paying $1,000 for a little bit of carbon fiber wrapped on the outside. This makes me question a lot of things right now. And when we think about these different barrel manufacturers and how much they weigh and what they are, now we got to cut open a proof research. So stay tuned for the next video where I cut open a proof research barrel just to see the inside of it. But this is not an inexpensive task, right? This is a $1,000 barrel. But the thing is, this Bartline barrel that I had sagged. Whether they want to admit it or not, I don't give a flying fuck. The reality is the barrel shifted whenever it heated up. And I tested that with a laser going through here, putting this barrel in a vise, and then heating the outside of the barrel up with, yes, a blow dryer. And it only got to 150 degrees on the outside because whenever I was shooting the gun, before I took the barrel off, I would take a temp gun and I would check the barrel temps. And right about here is where it would get the hottest at 150 degrees. It would get about 125 here and 125 here, but here in the center was about 150. So then I heated the entire barrel up until it got to 150 on the outside, and yes, my barrel would sag. and then I would let it cool down and it would rise back up. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to get in an argument about the barrel sagging, but I did want to cut the inside open to see what it looks like. So now I want to cut the inside of a Proof Research barrel open to see what that looks like, because I haven't seen it done before. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Look at all that steel. Damn.